Okay. Let's go to east side of this building. Yeah, I know we're going to the east side. I need to get on the air here. Hello, hello. Let me, if you can hear me, Yeah. Just moments ago over the radio, they hailed that there were a group of students that were inside that had been secured in a building. They were going to be exiting out of the east side of the building, and they would be running. They would be looking for them running through the parking lot over towards Pine Island Road there on the east side of the property. And sure enough, by the time we swung the camera around to this area here, we could see them coming out and flowing, running at full speed, both boys and girls, young boys and girls, across the parking lot out of this portion of the building. Now, we're hearing some other information, and we're just waiting for confirmation, trying to get confirmation on it, but they're identifying the shooter, giving the suspects saying that he's wearing a black hat, a maroon-colored or burgundy-colored shirt, black pants, and he was seen in the area of the west side of this building. We are now looking at the east side. This is where one of the SWAT teams brought over a vehicle called the Bearcat there, one of their armored vehicles that they use in these special response type situations here, and it is now on the east side. So we've got one on the east and we've got one on the west of this building. It still seems the main area that the police department officials are concentrating on. So all those students that got out are now across the roadway here. I don't know if we're going to be able to turn that video around, but they ran across the roadway here past this line of police cars and civilian vehicles. And then, okay, we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. We'll show you that video of the students coming out of that building there and running across the parking area there. So, I'm told that it's going to be coming up here momentarily. So, there it is. There you're going to see right there in that corner of the shot there. You can see the students there coming out of that eastern entrance to that building, that three-story building that the police department is focusing on here. One after another, they ran across the parking lot area there and are safely now off the school property. Come back. We're just going to keep our camera trained right here for right now because there seems to be a little bit more activity around this area. There are 2 canine officers here with their dogs, and they have already gone around the perimeter of the we got another officer running into the secondary building here now, so there's maybe something else developing. So we're just going to stay with this and provide you with the pictures. If I go off mic for a couple of minutes here, I can probably gather a little bit more information. Sure. I would assume that they are. We haven't heard anything specifically. We had a few minutes of startup time from the time the call went out where we were off the radio channel. So that's usually the first thing they do. Even if it's just a report of shots being fired in the area, they notify the school administrators immediately to put the schools on lockdown. And then they say, they would probably update them on a 5 or 10 minute interval. Take a look there. Yeah, these are more kids that are being escorted out. These out of the western side of the building there. You can see them still filing out from that 3-story building. Again, we indicated earlier that when the school does go on lockdown, the police, when they do go in, they go door to door there and make sure that each room is secure. And what they're doing now is they're doing accountability here for all the students and the faculty that are still inside the school here. And you can see that they come out with their hands raised above their heads there. Now the officer's instructing them exactly where to go. Obviously feeling a little bit more secure here outside of the building. JC, we can stay through the top of the 4.